Oh yeah, certainly. Aw, thank you very much. Hope you have a good day. God bless.
Hey guys, so today has been a little bit hectic, so I wasn't really able to talk to you during my videos of opening up, driving into work, and doing my first fingerprint customer of the day. I'll make sure I share that with you, and we're gonna just go through the day and see how things go at my Ship and Print Center. Come on with me and let's see what we do at Holy Ship and Print. All right, I got some Amazon packages. Let's see what's in here. Ordered some products for a print job that I have. Let's see what this is. I don't even know what it is. It's ink, but it's not the original Epson ink, so I'm taking a chance in using this. It had really good reviews on Amazon. So it's 812 extra large. Goes for my Epson 7820 workhorse. So I am gonna try this. I'm hoping I'm not messing up my printer. I did buy the original ink, but it was not gonna be here for a few days, and I need to turn this work in by Friday. I went ahead and ordered the off-brand. Okay, this is my vinyl stickers. Got some sticker paper. I have all different types of sticker paper for my cups and decals. I wanted to see about trying this because I saw somebody has durable and water resistant stickers. I saw somebody put it on a cup and wipe it off. So I kind of want to see how that works because it's a little bit cheaper than my regular decal paper. So got this for no reason in particular. There's 3 of those in there, but these are heavy duty paper, like 80-pound gloss paper, because I'm gonna be printing somebody's menus, and I did not want to use regular gloss paper for it, because you know how when you get to a restaurant, the menus are a little bit heavier, so that's what I bought. It is from Amazon. It's 2-sided glossy, so it is gonna be glossy on the back as well. Even though they decided they're not gonna print anything on the back, I still wanted the paper to be a little heavier. So if they decide they wanna fold it, or you know, if they're not gonna ever get them laminated, it would be a little heavier for the client to hold. So I'm gonna open this and see what this looks like, if it's exactly what I wanted or not. Oh, this is cute. Let me show you how you open these. Got this little tab. It's kind of like you know how your buttons, or you have a sweater that has these long buttons and you just put the thing in there to keep it closed. That's how they close this. See how this paper looks. And if it's as heavy as I need it to be. Oh, it's a little heavier than I need it to be. Very glossy. I don't know if you can see this shimmer on here. It's very glossy, but very heavy. Since it's not a foldable menu, this should actually work quite well. This will work as photo paper as well. I'm happy that I got this. We'll see how it turns out when I print everything tomorrow. So I think that is it. I don't really have anything else that I bought or that delivered today. I have a couple more things coming for the job. We're also doing some t-shirts for them, so I'm waiting on something for that. But other than that, this is something else I wanted to talk to you guys about. It has nothing to do with my deliveries. This is how I showcase my business when I meet people. So I try to do networking events or pop-ups or any event that might be in the area that might bring me and like-minded people together. This dot, it's called Dot. It's a rubber bracelet that I wear that has all my business information in it. A couple ways that you can do it. There's a QR code on the inside. If you open up the band, this is my phone. And then when I put the phone up to the dot from the top, it has a little code that comes up. I tap that. And then my information for my businesses and even my personal information for like Instagram and everything else that I use social media wise. My website is in here, my phone number, emails. So the person can share their contacts with me in here, so they can choose to share their stuff when they tap mine to share mine. But I also am giving them permission for whatever is uploaded onto this dot for them to then have on their phone. It's been working really well. I really do like this account. It has so much information in it. I haven't added everything, but it's got, if you click my TikTok, this one's my personal TikTok, but I do have my business TikTok on here too. I have my business mentorship page in here. So that website will come up if I click that. This is my business mentorship site. So when you see that, it has my books on here, Amazon from there, and buy one of my books. So I actually like how this works. And I think it's a great networking tool. What I just showed you was some products that I'm doing that include business cards, like regular general paper business cards that I'm making for somebody. But I try to suggest new technology for them. Like when you become a client of mine, I want you to be as futuristic and up to date as you possibly can be. So I like this kind of technology versus business cards. Even though I know they do work, I still hand out business cards. I have business cards sitting right here at my desk. So my regular plain business card is here too, but I prefer this over giving you guys one of these. That's just something I wanted to talk about too, while I thought about it. But that's pretty much it for my little business haul for today. And also that dot. If y'all don't have one, I'm gonna link the link below so that you can get it. Right now it's in my TikTok shop, but I also just am an affiliate so I can sell it. So if you want to find out more about it, you don't have to buy it, but if you want to find out more about it, I'll link that below. So I'm just waiting on my last fingerprint appointment, which is fingerprinting, live scanning. I'm going to do that in about 20-30 minutes. To prepare for that, I kind of clean my station and just make sure that I don't have any issues with the actual equipment. They'll come in, sign in, and I will do their fingerprints. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes and they'll be out of here. After that, I have 1 or 2 things that I have to wrap up with iPostal, and then I'm going to complete my day. So I'll do, I have 1 more thing to ship out, my niece's Christmas present. So I'm a little delayed doing that. That's okay, she's gonna get it. I will show y'all a little bit of that while I take care of boxing that up, and then I think that's it for today. That's gonna do it for me. So now it's 4:32 p.m. and I'm almost wrapping up for the day. Had all my deliveries, all my pickups have occurred, sent out some packages, fingerprint customers, etc., etc. Now I'm gonna probably clean up my counters and floors so that I can be prepared for tomorrow. I'll show you a little bit about what I do to close. I'm gonna clean in between time so that I'm being productive throughout the day. Now I'm just going to tidy the area and then wait for my last fingerprint customer, and let's see what else happens throughout the day. I still got an hour and a half left, so it's not over yet. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. It's been an amazing day. I'm kind of tired. It's been a long day. I hope you enjoyed seeing a day in the life of a ship and print store owner, entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur, solo entrepreneur, all those good things. And I hope you hang out with me because I have some more to do tomorrow. I should be shipping something that has to go to Bermuda. It's gonna be my first time, so come check that out. I have a couple more things to do aside from whatever happens throughout the day. So once I figure out how to do that international shipping that I'm doing, sure, I've got a lot of other things that I need to do. Oh, I need to clean. I still have more cleaning to do tomorrow. I'll continue the vlog then. All right, y'all, so tonight is done. We're gonna go ahead and turn off these lights and wrap everything up, get out of here, do our closing duties, and then head back over in here bright and early tomorrow. I'm excited about the day. I'm just kind of tired, so bear with me. I'll be here bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow morning. Are going to cost thousands of dollars now. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Again, press pound. Thank you. I did not recognize that as a documentary. Thank you. Goodbye.
Calling because my station is saying that the appointments are not being uploaded.
Stuff on the station.
Okay.
It's plugged into the computer. It looks like a phone jack.
Action failed. Says check the internet again.
Yo, dusty shoes.
Hey, what's up? I'm back for part 2 or day two of the vlog from yesterday, which was just me telling y'all about the dot, telling you a couple things about what I did for the day, and then also preparing you for today, which was supposed to be shipping to Bermuda. Ran into a couple hiccups there. The day started off with a super early start. I said I was gonna be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed yesterday. Well, not so much. I had to take my daughter back to the airport so she could go back to college. My day started at 4 a.m. I dropped her off at the airport, got myself some Dunkin' Donuts. I had butter pecan, iced coffee, cream, extra liquid sugar. Try it, it's the best way to get your iced coffee. Butter pecan is one of my favorite flavors. I'm so happy that they came out with that. And also, just doing some fingerprint appointments that were supposed to come in. There were some definite hangups there. Had a couple technical issues and also some other things happen. Today was pretty good. It was a full house. I had some people come in and meet clients. Some of my mailbox renters do that occasionally. They will come in and they will meet other clients of their own in our facility. That happened. I had notary service, several fingerprint and background checks, and then somebody came to do some shredding today, and we also had, feels like a whole lot more went on. Definitely some things went on. I had been waiting for some approvals from some of our suppliers. I got some of that to go through today, so that was exciting for me, and it will be for the company very soon. I did not send out my niece's package. I did not get a chance to send the package that I was looking forward to sending to Bermuda. I'm gonna do all of that tomorrow. So today included me changing some ink in my printer because I have a job that I need to complete for a new client who is getting some menus printed. And then I also needed to update some things on my POS system. That is pretty much what I did today. A little bit of tidying, a little bit of cleaning, but not too much. 3 tips that I think would help when you have a crazy day that's just kind of people are coming in that you didn't expect, or you have technical issues, or people show up at the same time. First one that helps me is like a client sign-in sheet. So my fingerprints are done by appointment, but other people who want to ship things, or if they want to come and pick up mail from like the virtual services, or they are co-working, they don't necessarily announce that they're coming. Don't have a specific sign-in sheet for them, and I'm holding this just to cover my client information, but I don't have a specific sign-in sheet for them. But because the fingerprints are by appointment, I do get to have some structure to the day because I have some appointments that I have to handle, and people tend to understand that. So having a client sign-in sheet on the desk is helpful. A lot of times the people who just walk in ask if they have to sign in, and you might want to do that because you could possibly add an email address to the end of this instead of putting like fingerprints. So I have client name, appointment number, which is provided by the company that does the fingerprints, which is Fieldprint. That's who I use. And I-9, and then if they're getting a digital photo for their job, that's here as well. But just imagine you don't do fingerprints, and you added some different categories here. You could collect information from the people coming in and keep some order to your appointments by having a sign-in sheet. You could have your shipping people sign in so that they're not just standing around. I have a waiting area so they can comfortably sit while they wait, and then I would know who was next and call them from there. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, it's not specifically for having a chaotic day, but it is about like client engagement. This is something that I keep right at the front of my desk on their way in and on their way out. This is what they see. May not be as organized as it should be right now, but if you look up close, it is colored highlighters, pens. They're kind of fancy. So like fancy pens, things that bling, things that shine. They like to pick that kind of stuff up. So I have them on the way out the door, and my pens have affirmations on them. Inside of my store, everything pretty much either has a positive message or something relevant to my store or my vibe. And so I have these decorative pens, I have highlighters color coordinated, they seem to love those. And I have like paper clips, I have scissors, I also have black Sharpies and some staples. So business related items that they can take some time to look at and decide to buy. These have gone out of the door just from being close to the register, close to where they sign in. I've made tons of sales and had to replenish this thing multiple times since I opened in August. So I think it's a good idea to have something that might occupy them to look at. I also have a center that is like right behind my desk that is a glass case with some other novelty items in it that they can take a look at. So they're never bored. There's a lot of things to look at around my store. It's not a super cookie cutter place. So honestly, they enjoy kind of exploring and seeing what I have going on. So I just think tip number 2 is keep them interested and engaged and potentially upsell them on even a small thing. These 89-cent Sharpies, they add up, and they've bought like 10 at a time. It honestly is something that's like a major seller for me. So tip number 2. Tip number 3 is gonna be a to-do list. Personally, I think when chaotic days happen, it's very easy to forget a couple tasks, especially the smaller ones. So create a short to-do list, whether you use your phone, like notes in your phone, or you write it down on paper. Paper gets lost, so I advise like an electronic device, put it on the computer, email it to yourself, or do it on the notes. Even just Google Calendar. If you just add the notes to your Google Calendar, it will create reminders for the times that you're supposed to be doing these things. So something like that will work as well. But a to-do list of any kind on paper, a technical one that's in your phone. Send a text to yourself or somebody else if you want an accountability partner. Do something like that so you make sure you get all the small tasks completed, or at least know what you have left to do, because things get crazy. So the mailman comes, delivers the envelopes for everybody. You want to get them all sorted and scanned into each individual virtual app. You either have to drop everything and do that right away, or make sure that you put it on a list. Of course, it's one of the most important things that we do here, so that might be something that you don't forget. But if it's not that, it could be taking out the garbage or wiping a counter. Whatever you have to do, add it to a to-do list. Calling somebody back, that's a big one. Just make sure you write yourself a reminder of some sort. However it's best for you to remember how to do all the small things that have occurred throughout the day that you didn't quite complete. Make yourself some kind of list or accountability for it. That's tip number 3. All right, guys, so that's gonna kind of do it because it's late and I'm tired and I gotta get home to my family. We've already covered the things that I did yesterday, which was some fingerprinting, some cleaning, some other things I don't even remember. Can y'all tell me? It's been kind of a busy day. I'm excited about whatever's to come tomorrow. Y'all get to come along with me on that next journey. Just trying to give myself a little bit of a refresher because I'm very tired today. It was a long day yesterday. I'm here kind of early today. So just gonna do a little bit of foundation, probably something on my lips and some mascara. I'll be golden. Hi, good morning.
Hey, how's it going?
Going great, how are you?
Good, good. I'm here for my fingerprints.
No problem. Please sign in on the sheet for me. Thank you. What forms of ID did you bring with you today? All right, so I got my stack of mail through these and upload them to the sites that they belong to because these are my virtual customers. Once I have done that, I am going to begin to print. I have a print job that I got off the Neighborhood app. I think I said this once or twice before. Neighborhood app is an amazing app for local business. So I use Facebook for local business, but I also use the Neighborhood app because it gives me a general idea of where the customers might be. And so when they're asking for something, I will not be spammy, but I'll go under post or I'll look up, my business, the type of business that I do. So let's just say printing. Type in printing in the search bar. And then once you do that, anybody saying anything about printing or a company that does printing, all of that stuff will come up. Without being spammy, I look to see if there's any questions, anything I can answer, any information I can give. And then if there is excuse me. Okay, what type of vehicle is it? Oh, the Tiguan. Are you trying to do the front 2 3/4 or the entire Tiguan? You're welcome. Let us know if you want to schedule. So that was a call. If you don't see, I have 4 phones lined up here. And it's because I have multiple businesses that I am running while I'm at my ship and print store. And so I am answering the phone consistently. The calls roll over from 2 of my other shops. The calls roll over to one of these phones. I'm consistently answering phones, making sure that I'm productive no matter where I'm at. I just took a call for one of my window tint business. We are by appointment only, so I have to schedule everything, so I'll help them out. They do the work over there, but I am doing the phone calls and the scheduling as long as I'm not busy. Back to what I was saying about the print job and Neighborhood app. You can basically give good information and gain, a community, clientele, hello, ambulance, community or clientele from the Neighborhood app just by going under people's posts, being positive, and also offering good information, whether it helps your business or not. If you can give them good information, they may connect with you on the app and it can turn into a long-term situation. Like I've met a lot of my best clients on the Neighborhood app. It's something I like to use and I like to suggest it now because it actually works very well for me and my business. With that being said, this print job is from the Neighborhood app and I need to print some menus. So I am going to, if you saw yesterday, I was loading my printer with some new ink and I did not buy Epson ink this time. So I'm praying that everything works out with this ink that I saw great reviews about. I will share it if it works well, but if it doesn't, I'll still report back. So I'm gonna print this menu because I want to make sure I get started. I have 250 to print, and I'm also doing t-shirts for them as well as business cards. So, but I'm gonna start with this menu and see how things turn out, and I'll let y'all see what's going on with that. It's snowing supposedly like 3 to 4 inches today. I'm gonna be there right on time for my appointments. I also got my approval notification for FedEx today, so I'm gonna be putting that sign up. That is very exciting news for me because I have been working through that for about 5 months. It took me about 5 months to give them all of their requirements, I guess. I'm very excited about finally officially being able to be a part of the FedEx network. So it's a very good day. I do have to go back to that print job that I was doing yesterday. Made some extremely good revelations just taking this job. It's a lesson learned. The person is going to get some of what they requested, but they can't get it all because unfortunately it's too time consuming to try to do the original requested amount of prints. Get as many of these done for them as I can and take all my fingerprint appointments. I think I have 7 of them momentum today. Hoping to keep that momentum going. I'd love to have some breakfast this morning, but I don't even think I have time. So I bought these so that I could give people, like when I take photos, I'm gonna give them their photos in this nice little flowery package. So because I did these beautiful menus and I need a way to give them to them, I'm going to use one of these as my delivery envelope for beautiful heavy duty menus. They're just like photographs, so should fit in here nicely. It's just a nice way to present to your client their print order. Voila. So now I'm about to head out to pick up an order that I have to add to print order that I have. I have to grab my business cards and my shirts that go with this order because they were in my other location. So I'm going to pick those up, bring those back, continue to try to work on this printer because it keeps jamming and it's not printing the rest of these. So I'm gonna have to either find a secondary solution for some more of these or keep working on this printer. And then I'm also going to eat my breakfast that just got delivered. So from the original Pancake House. Delish. All right, that's about it. If you haven't been here before, I appreciate you. Welcome to Holy Ship University. I am Celeste. Signed by Celeste is my notary name, and I appreciate each and every one of you for watching with me. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one.